Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here, would like to see beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time they upload. So today we're back in January, we're back home from Holly Bob's, and do you like my hair? I actually brought the new, well, it's not new, but it's new to me, the Mark Hill Pick and Mix set. I got the handle, the glam waver, which is what I use today. Curls are looking quite cute, aren't they? And then I also got the round brush to do like blow dries with, because I didn't realise how cheap that stuff was, but it was only like £18, £17 each section, but on Boots they got 3 for 2, so I just thought I'd just use it and curl my hair. My hair's looking very curly. Okay, yeah, so we're back from holiday now, which is woo! Okay, back to trying to normalise my life a little bit. But yeah, January is the month that I usually try and do a little bit of a reset. Like, I actually love January. January is my favourite month, other than like December and October and September, stuff like that, because I love fresh start. I love a new chapter, fresh start, fresh week, fresh month. I love it because I set myself goals and I never achieve it, but at the start of the month it's always very, very motivating. So yeah, well, over the next few months I'm gonna really need to declutter my whole life. I need to declutter my clothes, my makeup, miscellaneous stuff. I need to declutter loads, because when I move house I need to condense it all, so then I'm not overcrowding the house. And you know, obviously I need to make some money as well, because some things I'm going to stick onto my Depop and Vinted, which I will link down below in case you're interested if you live in the UK. But yeah, so I thought we'll do a bit of a declutter. You know, there's a lot of makeup in there that I don't use, that could go to a better home. But yeah, so we're going to do a bit of a refresh, a bit of a declutter. I'm going to try and get a lot of it done today. If I can't, this may be a few videos, especially when it comes to my palettes. I might do like my makeup stuff first and then palettes in a separate video. Then we'll do the makeup inventory, which I do every year. It's going to be a long video, so grab your snacks, grab your drink, grab your blankets, because it's bloody freezing since being back in the UK. And I hope you enjoy. So excuse the fact that my bed has got a sheet and no duvet, because the duvet is downstairs on the sofa, but that's all my new stuff and a few other bits that I pulled out that I was using in my everyday drawer. And also that makeup bag there is the makeup that I took on holiday that I still need to unpack. But I just want to clutter, so that stuff is new stuff and stuff that I regularly use, so I won't be decluttering any of that. But in here is just full of stuff, and it's a little bit messy, so I do apologise, please don't judge me. I have neglected my collection quite a bit over the past couple of months, because I've not really been wearing makeup, to be honest, and obviously I've not been filming. Yeah, I've not been really wearing makeup, I've not been filming, obviously I've been just doing these tatty lashes, individual lash things that I wear all the time. They're a godsend. I've actually got another order today. Yeah, my makeup collection has been neglected, and we need to get that back on track, because I do want to get back into filming and posting content, because I absolutely love it. But yeah, so all that stuff on the bed is what we need to put in here, but I need to kind of declutter there first. Let's start with the lipstick tower, shall we? Let's see if I can put you up a bit more. There you go. So up here, yeah, I've got lip liners and eyeliners here, which I'm not going to declutter any of those, because it's not like that's taking up loads of space, and most of them are just brown lip liners, Doll Beauty, P. Louise, Morphe, some more lip liners there. So these two are lip liners, these are actual eyeliners, and yeah, I'm not going to declutter anything from there. I feel like all that stuff is fine. I feel like I didn't do a declutter that long ago, but I can't remember. Yeah, so then we'll go through, I bet some of this stuff is expired, to be fair, but if you watch my videos you know that I'm a gloss girly, I'm a gloss lip oil girl, but I do like to wear lipstick underneath. However, P. Louise has launched loads of lip palettes which I use all the time when I go out, and I haven't really been using my lipsticks. The only time I use my lipsticks is when I actually put it in my bag to take out with me, so I can top up. But this tray, I'm not decluttering anything from there, I don't think, no. Still my Beauty Bay glosses, which I love, and then Primark ones, which again I love, and my Huda, I could probably declutter that, to be fair. This Huda, yeah, I'm going to declutter that, because I don't think, it looks a bit funky to me, to be honest, but I think it's because I've not used it. These, we've got Revolution, L'Oreal, Unicorn Cosmetics lipstick, and then Coloured Rain lipstick. Again, I'm not going to declutter those, any of those. I mean, I've not really used them, but I might do for a video. These are all my NYX stuff that I got out of the advent calendar, and I do love a NYX gloss and lipstick, so I'm not going to declutter any of that. Then I've got a Makeup Revolution lipstick. This is a black one, which I mainly use on Halloween. But yeah, all this stuff's pretty new still. I think I only got a couple of months ago. Actually, I got a year ago. It was a year ago that I got that NYX advent calendar. But yeah, I'm not decluttering any of those. So that's the first tower. In this one, we've got all of my P. Louise lip bases and the gloss and my peach and cream glosses. I think I'm going to declutter this one because I never... and the peach one, I think. Yeah, because these are colours that I wouldn't really wear. So we've got Girl Talk and we've got Back Chat. And to be fair, they've probably expired now. But I'll keep Fudge because I like that shade. It's a little bit darker. So I'm going to declutter these two glosses. And then the next one, we've got all my Jordana Tisha glosses, which I'm not decluttering. My two Kiko ones. And this Maybelline one, which I don't think I've ever used. So, yeah, that's just reminded me I need to use that because I've heard good things on TikTok about that. And then we've got my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. Yeah, these are all liquid lipsticks. I've got the Coloured Rain ones there as well. Which I want to keep those shades in case I do something a little bit funky. Then we've got Too Faced, my Jeffree Star, Rare, Huda, and also MAC, which is relatively new. So yeah, I'll just keep all those. I need to make sure that the camera's actually in focus. I'm not very good at these declutters when I've got to stand up. Okay, so we've got lip glosses. Now I did declutter loads of these before. I think I've got a few missing. I'm pretty sure I've got a few random ones in handbags. Again, none of these are going to be that Charlotte Tilbury one I'm not using ages. None of these are going to be decluttered because I absolutely love all of them. So we've got the Maybelline, a Glossier, Fenty. I've got another Fenty one somewhere. Coloured Rain one, Morphe, P. Louise, Cash Beauty, more P. Louise lip drips here. Love those. Doll Beauties. I could declutter the Doll Beauty ones if I'm honest because they look a bit naff now. Yeah, I'm going to declutter the two Doll Beauty ones because... Is it going to focus? Yeah. I've got the shade Gobby and Instaglow. I've had them for a while and they're really gloopy. I'm not going to lie, they are really gloopy, so I'm going to declutter those. I've got in all that stuff there, more glosses to put in here, including Made by Mitchell and P. Louise. Yeah, I love this NYX Fat oil as well. So yeah, I've got all this. I've got my lip oils in a separate drawer. It's like with my skincare stuff in my everyday drawer, and I won't be decluttering any of those. And then this last drawer is mainly like bullet lipsticks. And then we've got a liquid one there from Fenty, which I'm going to keep. We've got YSL, MAC, Doll Beauty, Charlotte Tilbury, and Cash Beauty, Morphe, Vive, and Huda. And then a Pat McGrath one, which I still need to do a video on. I bought that palette 2022. End of 2022, I think, maybe beginning of 2023. I brought a palette and a lipstick and I've not done anything with it. So I need to write a list of all the videos that I wanted to do that I never got around to doing. Even though the products are going to be old, you may still have them in your collection. You may want to still have inspo for them, so I'm still going to film with them. I think I may have shown you the Pat McGrath lipstick before, to be honest. But it's quite bougie. I think I've got quite a different shade to what I normally got as well. So I thought, you know what, it's a spenny lipstick, and I'm going to buy a lipstick. Yeah, it's like a mauvey shade. It's actually really pretty. It looks really nice and velvety. I've not even swatched it. Really nice bougie packaging as well. But I thought I'd keep the case for it because, you know, the case is quite different, to be honest, with this like lace up feature. But yeah, anyway, we've got face palettes up here as well. So let's go through these. So we've got my Cosmic Brushes Frosting Highlight Trio, which I absolutely love. I've been using this non-stop when I've been doing like makeup looks now, like especially these three shades. Like, I don't know, I've fallen back in love with coloured highlighters, especially when I'm doing like a makeup look for YouTube or whatever. And then we've got the Body Crop Cocoa Rose palette, which is a really nice blush palette, so I'm going to keep that. I've got some Beauty Bay palettes. Oh my goodness, that obviously wasn't wedged in properly, though. This was the P. Louise one. So I actually really like this face palette. I've yet to use it, so I say I really like it, but I like the peachy tones. I think I'm going to need to put my light on, aren't I? Yeah, that'll be better. So, yeah, so we've got the P. Louise. Yeah, I really like that. I need to use that. Beauty Bay face palettes. I don't know why I keep doing this like it's aesthetic. So we've got that one, which I really like. Again, I've not used yet. And then also this one. I don't think I have used one of them. Yeah, I have used them in my all Beauty Bay video. My Jeffree Star one. I feel like this is quite lackluster now, if I'm honest. I used to love this shade. Does come out a little bit, I suppose. You just got to really press. Yeah, I'm going to keep that actually because I love that peachy shade, especially as like a blush topper. Or all of them as blush toppers. I've got my Danessa Myrich Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette, which do I ever really use? I do like that pink, to be fair, and the berry. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. We've got the Sigma Glow Kiss highlighter palette, which is beautiful. My work girls bought me this for my birthday last year, and it's such a nice highlighter palette. I always forget about these like face palettes, even though they're right there on my desk. Wardrobe. BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle. That's a oldie but a goodie. Is BH Cosmetics still around now? I don't even know, to be honest. But I do love the feel of these highlighters. They are beautiful highlighters. And the bronzers are really nice as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep that. I don't think there's really much from here I'm going to declutter, if I'm honest. I've got some NARS. Got my P. Louise Pro stuff. My Doll Beauty big palette, which I absolutely love. I'll never get rid of that. Oh, I forgot about this highlighter palette. Doll Beauty highlighter palette. Doll Beauty highlighters are really nice. They're just very, I'm going to declutter this actually. I feel like I don't ever reach for it, and I've got better highlighters in my collection now. Same as this Jeffree Star one. I don't ever really use this, but I do like this, what one? The Canary Bling shade. Look at that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep that. I am going to keep that. Yeah, I'm going to keep those. My Be Perfect, so keep that. So let's stack all this back up. So they're my face palettes, but then I've also got these two made by Mitchell Bush books. So we've got the bronzing book and the blush book, which I'm going to keep because I do really like these, and I like the fact you get so many different shades all in one. So I'm definitely going to keep those. I do want to get the newer one, to be fair. But yeah, I've also got quite a lot of face palettes in the P. Louise Advent Calendar. There's a lot of blush palettes, some bronzer palettes. And I think she's released a new blush palette as well, which is good. I've got some more blush palettes in my palette drawer, however, because they're too big, so physically too big to fit into there, because they're quite the bulky ones. So yeah, so that's my face stuff done, and then these are just samples from NARS, which I'll just move out the way. Okay, so now we've got. So yeah, I think I'm going to be decluttering a lot of this stuff because they're just not my shades anymore. Well, some of it isn't. And yeah, which is quite annoying, to be honest, because I've got a lot. I went through a phase of buying a lot of foundations. So I'm so obsessed trying to find like a good combination for me. And yeah, so now we're there. Okay, so I'm definitely not getting rid of this. This is basically a good match for me, and I love this foundation. So I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep my NARS ones because, as you can see, I've got a range of foundations there. I need to give them a good mix because I've not used them for a while. So I'll keep those. My NARS Light Reflecting. I could probably make that work if I mix it. And then I've got this NARS All Day Luminous, which is darker than my normal shade, which is working out perfect. I'm going to have to declutter this because it is too light. This is BB 101, I need to get a new one. So I've only used this once, to be fair, so I'm going to declutter that. My NYX Born to Glow the Porcelain, I only brought this literally Christmas, and I'm too dark. But if I mix it into the other one that I got, which is too dark, then it might work. So I'm going to keep that. My Fine bundle for the light, they're just too light for me. They're shade 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to declutter those. Again, I've only used them probably twice. My Iconic London Radiance Boost, I'm definitely going to keep that. I love that. And then I've also got the Glow Wish Fair, which I'm going to have to declutter. I've barely used that, which is a shame because I love that, but I want to get the darker shade. Oh, I forgot my Ekansu thing. I'm pretty sure that would be, yeah, it's light to medium. That'll be fine, so I'm going to keep that. Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation is a little bit darker colour. It's 3 neutrals, so I'm going to keep that. My Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I'm going to declutter this. I've had it for quite a while. My Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. This has been literally very, very popular, but I think this is going to be too light now. Yeah, it's way too light, so I'm going to declutter this. Or should I keep it just in case? I'm going to declutter. I'm going to keep the Maybelline one just in case it's going to focus, but then I'm going to declutter my L'Oreal one. Let's see what else we've got. Charlotte Tilbury foundation. This is 3 neutral. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? So Yeah, I'm going to declutter that for sure. Oh, MAC Studio Fix, I'm going to keep that as a bit of a darker shade. It's NC25. And then we've got this Dior, which I'm going to keep. The Dior Backstage Foundation. A Bobbi Brown one, which was a little bit of a deeper shade for me. This is N032 Sand. That's a good foundation. This Body Shop one is going to be too light, so I'm decluttering that. I actually really like this foundation. It's the Max Factor Face Finity All Day Flawless Foundation. It is too light, but I like to mix it, and it's alright when I mix it. I'm going to declutter this Body Shop Second Skin because it's too light. My Be Perfect Chroma is one of my favourite foundations, and it is way too light, but I'm going to keep it just in case. Same as this one, the Chroma cover, but I am going to get some deeper shades of that because I do love it. And then we've got the Primark Airbrush Foundation, which I'm going to declutter, because there's no point in me having it if it's too light. My Maybelline Superstay foundation, I'm going to declutter. Bloody hell, I'm getting rid of a lot of foundations. The rest of that is definitely going to be decluttered. Look how white that is. Why are you not focusing? Look how white that is. Definitely going to be decluttered. That Primark foundation. I got a NARS moisturiser skin tint, which, even though it's light too, it was a little bit too dark for me when I was pale, and now I think I can use it. My HMB Airbrush Flawless Foundation, I'm going to keep that, but I think I might get the new one when it comes out. This e.l.f. is too light for me now, but I'm going to keep it just in case. Primark version of the Charlotte Tilbury dupe, I'm going to declutter that. What's this? That's, oh, I forgot about that. It's a Primark version of the Iconic London Radiance Glow. Then the rest are primers, which I think I'm going to keep my primers, to be honest. I'm just going to sort them out. So I've got Fenty, I've got e.l.f., I've got P. Louise, we've got Revlon. Oh, MUA, I'm going to declutter this foundation. I'm going to declutter this primer. This is the Relove H2R Hydrating Primer. I just feel like it doesn't really do anything for me. Oh, I forgot about this. This Lottie London Illuminating Coconut Primer. That's a nice primer, to be fair. I keep forgetting about this as well, the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. I can't remember if I've even used that before, so I'm going to keep that to the side. Yeah, so now I feel like I've got a lot of more space in here, which is good. Yeah, I've got loads of space in here now. So I've decluttered quite a lot of the foundations and primers, so I'm quite chuffed with that. I've got setting sprays, like Urban Decay is my favourite. We've got the Be Perfect, Iconic London, some Primark one, the Be Perfect, no, not Be Perfect, Benefit Professional. A Collection Dewy Setting Spray. I bought the new L'Oreal one as well, which I'm going to do a TikTok on. Lottie London, so I'm going to keep those. My Skindinavia is nearly out, so I reckon I'll be able to get through that. My Body Shop and Beauty Crop as well, Vitamin Babe, which I forgot how much I like this. And then we've got concealers. So let's think. So I've got my Vive one, which I'm keeping. I'll probably keep a lot of these, to be honest. Wow, this Pink Honey and Cariad one, Baby Pink, I'm probably going to get rid of that because it's way too light. MUA Pro Base, I'm probably going to get rid of that, to be fair. I've never used this Barry M one, and it's gone a bit funny now, so I'm going to get rid of this. This is the Barry M Fresh Face Perfecting Concealer. I've never used it, and now it's gotten a bit funky, so which is quite annoying. I have to keep doing that. Jaclyn Hill, I've never used this one. It's way too light for me now, but I am going to keep it. I'm going to get rid of this Kimchi one. It is a colour Superstar concealer. I'm going to get rid of that. I'll keep that. I like my fine one. I do want to get some more shades of this because I do like that. We've got e.l.f., we've got IRL, we've got Rimmel, ABH, Huda, Charlotte Tilbury, more e.l.f., HMB. I'm going to get rid of this because I don't get on with it. And yeah, so I'm going to leave that for my concealers. I'm not going to go through my blushes because there's no need for me to get rid of those, to be honest. I know I've got quite a lot of them, but I really like my blushes and my liquid highlight. So yeah, I've got no reason to get rid of those. So I'm going to keep all of those. So that's that drawer done. I do apologise if some of this is out of focus. So this is the drawer that I really struggle with because it's my powders, blushes. I feel like just powder stuff, really. Powders, blushes, bronzers, highlighters. Yeah, but it is a bit of a tight squeeze in here sometimes. So I'm going to go through and get rid of what I don't want. So we've got a few face, like double ones here. So we've got Charlotte Tilbury and Vive. I'm going to keep these because I really like them. Oh, I've got, what's this? Hourglass. Ah, my thumb really hurts. Mini Hourglass lighting powder. I'll keep that. The Easy Bake. I think I'm going to get rid of this, to be honest. I didn't really rate it, if I'm completely honest. It looked quite cakey on me. So I'm going to declutter that. I'll stick that into my Vinted. We've got the Fenty Beauty powder foundation, which I'm nearly all out of, and it is quite light, but I do really like it, so I'm going to keep that. I definitely will not be getting rid of my Huda Beauty pound cake, but I've also got my Poundland setting powder, which I really like. I've also got Tantor as well, but that's in my everyday drawer and I will not be getting rid of that. I've got this Jeffree Star lilac powder, lavender powder, which I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to declutter. I think I've only used it a few times, but I don't really use purple. Revolution powder, I'll keep that. The Maybelline Super Stay powder foundation that everyone went crazy for, I'm going to declutter that because it's too light. We've got the Jordana T-shirt half-baked double powder, which I'll keep. The Givenchy mini powder, I'll keep that. MAC Studio Fix powder, I'll keep that just in case. We've got my favourite, all-time favourite loose powder, which is basically run out, so there's only a little bit left on that, so I'm just going to use it all up. And then we've got a mini Charlotte Tilbury under eyes setting powder, so I'll keep that. Got a few minis, to be honest. I've got this Lottie London powder, which is sealed. I'm going to declutter that because I'm obviously not going to use it. Then we've got ABH and Hourglass mini powders. I'm going to keep those because I like those. My RCMA powder, I'm going to get rid of this because I haven't used this in years. And then I've got the RCMA press powder, which I do actually quite like, so I'm going to keep this. Comes with a little sponge as well. It's translucent. Then I've got a Charlotte Tilbury. What one's this? So that is Charlotte Tilbury Medium 2. And then we've also got this one, which I think is the one that I'm going to declutter this one because it's not actually Charlotte Tilbury anymore. It was basically smashed, and then I repressed it. And but I repressed it with a shimmer for some reason, I don't know. Then we've got this P. Louise highlighter. I'm going to keep that. And also this collection highlighter as well because it's like a Fenty dupe. What's this? Oh, I forgot about this. The collection bronzer. See, I've not even used it. Look at that. Brand new, not even used. It's the Chanel dupe. It's right at the back and I forgot about it. This is why I need to do more Shop My Stashes so I can really get into it. My I Heart Revolution peach powder. Love this. I'm going to keep that for sure. Then I've got, Vive Modern Powder Press. I like that as well, so that'll be staying. What's this one? Oh, my Revolution Pro. I'm going to get rid of this, declutter this because I don't need it. Oh, you know what? I actually love this Primark powder foundation. Then I've got a few things here. So I've got the I Heart Revolution coconut one, which I'll keep. The Fit Me powder, I'm going to keep that. And then also I've got the Fit Me press powder, which I'll keep. Got MAC Light Plus powder, I'll keep that. This is my Fenty Beauty powder, and I've literally had this so long. This was like my first Sephora purchase like 5 years ago. I'm going to keep it. Oh, this is the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation. It's too light. I'm going to declutter that. Got Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'll keep that. Wedged them in so tight, it's hard to get them out. Oh, we've got e.l.f. and Vitamin Bay Beauty Crop ones, which I'll keep those. Okay, so that's it for powders, I think. So that's highlighter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for powders. So I decluttered quite a few powders, to be fair. Yeah, got no more back there. So now we're on to like bronzers. Oh no, this is a highlighter. I think I got this. Oh yeah, that's a really pretty highlighter. This is a Revolution Pro one. That is beautiful. I'm going to keep that. Got, what are these? So these are, okay, so that is Primark's. Keep that, that's quite nice actually. And we've got Sephora, which is quite a nice highlighter. So yeah, I'll keep those two. Yes, oh, we've got Be Perfect bronzer, which I've barely, but I am going to keep that. Then we've got the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk highlighter. That is really pretty. I'm obviously going to keep that. Some Made by Mitchell's. Look at that. It's because it stains in the sun. What's that? Milkshake and yellow. I think I'm going to declutter those two because I've got them in the palettes. Don't need them. Then we got Misguided Blush. I think I'm going to declutter this. It's quite a nice pink actually. I'll keep that actually. MUA Academy. That's like a pretty shift, but I'm going to declutter it. Then we've got here the Contour Cake pink colour. I'm going to keep that. It's relatively new. And my butter bronzer, I'm going to make sure I use that this year. So I keep those. Then what we've got up here. So we've got Iconic London Blush Duo. I've not used that. I need to use it. It's really pretty. We've got the Pink Honey and Cariad collection. So yeah, I liked the blush out of this. So I'm going to keep that. Charlotte Tilbury face palette. Probably should go up with all my face palettes. Obviously going to keep that. It was very expensive. And what else we got? So what's this? Oh, a Smashbox. I think I'm going to get rid of that because actually no, I'm not. Look how beautiful that is. That is so pigmented. Okay, I'm going to keep that. Oldies but goodies. So we've got Benefit Cookie, which is obviously a staple, and this Kiko highlighter, which I haven't used in ages. I used to wear this like on a natural day to day. This gave such a nice sheen, so I'm going to keep those. What's this? Jordana's Trixie highlighter and also Iced Out. I'm going to declutter both of these. Actually, no, I'm going to keep Iced Out because I think the cream's quite nice. Oh, the cream's not creaming. Well, I don't know. It's quite nice, actually. I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to declutter this one because it's not my shade anyway. And then we've got Lots of Love, which is a beautiful peachy shade, but just look, just nothing really comes out of it, so get rid of that. Same with Prom Queen. I mean, it's okay, but I've definitely got better. And I like the new blush duo, so again, I'm going to declutter that. We've got the Body Shop. Oh, I forgot about these. I love these. Body Shop, like highlighter shimmer waves, brick shimmer wave things. So we've got a coral one and a bronze one. These are really nice when you go on a holiday, so I'm going to keep those. We've got the Fenty cream bronzer. That looks disgusting. I haven't used it in ages, to be fair. I think I just need to clean it. I'll keep that because I'll just clean it. But next up, we've got the Revolution cream bronzer, which apparently is really good. However, I've never used it. I've only swatched it, so I'm going to keep it and actually try and use it. Got Coloured Rain bronzers. So we've got Caramel Delight, which obviously I've never used, and also Charming Chai, which I'm going to keep those. This Revolution Pro one, I'm going to get rid of that. Same as the Misguided one, I'm going to get rid of that as well. We've got Milani Dolce, which is like a MAC Give Me Sun dupe, which is here, to be fair. So they do actually look quite similar. Do they actually? I don't know. I don't think they do. I think they're different shades, but same sort of formula. We've got Hoola, which I do like Hoola. It's quite a cool tone bronzer if you ask me. And then we've got these from House Labs, which I absolutely love. So we've got that one, which is Rose Quartz, and then also this one, which is Sunstone. So I'm keeping those. And I've got a mini Glow Wish bronzer. It's not really showing up on my skin, so I'm going to declutter that. So now we've got, what's this one? Milky Mocha, which is Pink Honey. I like that. I'm going to keep it. I have got a new one, which I prefer now. Vive Blush. So this is, it's not really got much pigment to it now, to be honest, but I'm going to keep it because I think it's too wrecked to pass on anyway. Then we've got a few of the Glow Wish blushes. So we've got Caring Coral and also Sassy Saffron, which I'll keep those. This used to be my favourite blush, and it used to be everyone's favourite blush. Baked Luminoso from Milani. I'm going to keep that. We've got a Trigger Cosmetics. I actually really like this blush. It's in the shade Strawberry Lemonade. It's a really nice one. This is my first ever high-end blush, and I've had it probably for about 10 years, and I'm not getting rid of it. It's got a lot of sentimental value. Blush Baby. I don't even know if they still do it, but it's very, very smooth formula. It's nice. Then I've got the Pink Honey Blush Bible in the shade Girl Code. So when you got that on that side and that on that side, I keep that. I've got this Kimchi Blush Duo, which I've barely used, but I actually really like that, so I'm going to keep it. Revolution Highlighter, very icy. I'm going to declutter that. And then we've got this Kimchi Highlighter Duo, which I'm going to keep. Revlon Skin Lights. This is a really nice highlighter. I'm definitely going to keep that. And then I've got some here from Beauty Bay, for Beauty Bay even. So we've got that shade, which is the Coral. That highlighter shade, which is Trophy. And we've got this one, which is Blossom, I believe. Yeah, I used to love that one. And then also this one, which I believe is Fawn. Oh no, Glaze. I'll keep those. I was going to get rid of them, but I think I'll keep them. This Radial highlighter, quite icy. It's really nice, but I'm going to declutter that. Well, MAC. I used to love this highlighter. I'm definitely going to keep that. It's Oh Darling. Then we've got my Jeffree Star Supreme Frost Wet Dream. This one is Snow Globe. They are beautiful. I'm definitely keeping those. And then this used to be my favourite highlighter for when I go out. It just gives such a nice glow, like a subtle glow to the skin. And this is the Illamasqua OMG. Just look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really nice subtle glow. So yeah, I love that. Oh yes. So this is one that I've had probably about 6 years. Blush. It's a really pretty. I forget about it. I definitely want to keep that. These are from Topshop, and I've had these for about 10 years. But they're just so unique. I don't want to get rid of them. One of them is cracked, so I need to be careful. Oh, it's this one. This is in the shade Mother of Pearl. Now, my God, these are the most silky, smooth. Look at that. That's highlighters, but they're just so, I just don't know why they stopped doing these, because they're just beautiful. Look at that one. Wow. So that is Sea Witch. And then this one is Freshwater. They're just blinding. They're beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to keep those, even though probably not really my shade anymore, but just for the nostalgia. Then we've got Jaclyn Hill, Miss Jaclyn. I absolutely love this. This is in the shade Ice. Got highlighter all over my hand now, so let me just wipe that down so I can swatch it. So I'm going to keep those. I've got P. Louise. I think I might get rid of these. What are these? XX Revolution. So we've got Reactive, which is a beautiful pink shade, but I never ever reach for these. So I'm going to declutter both of those. And we've got this Vive one. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. ABH, definitely going to keep that. Be Perfect. Oh, She Glam. This is a blusher, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very pink blush. I've not used that yet, so I need to use that. Be Perfect, more Be Perfect. Estee Lauder. What are these? Primark ones, I think. Yeah, definitely going to keep those. I like those shades. Oh, MUA, I love these duos. They're good. I'm definitely going to keep those. ABH again. Refi, Cream Bronzer. Patrick Tar. Can I open it yet? I've yet to play with that. I need to play with that. Doll Beauty. Fenty, NARS, P. Louise again. This cream blusher from Primark, I'm going to declutter that. It was the Rare Beauty dupe. Oh, my Makeup by Mario contour stick. Definitely going to keep that. What's this? Oh, the Primark Sculpt and Bronze Contour Duo. I'm going to declutter that. Oprah's highlighter palette. This used to be a goodie. Look how blinding that is. Look at that. That is just insane. So yeah, definitely keeping that. Dubious Place blush duo, keeping that, and then I've got Charlotte Tilbury in there as well. So again, we've decluttered quite a lot out of this drawer. I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with what I've got left, and then I've got some space to put some of my new stuff in there, which I will do a separate video on, like just say music over kind of thing. But yeah, happy with all that, and that's that drawer done. So we've got here my eye drawer, and I don't really want to declutter anything from here because I didn't do it that long ago. We've got like the Made by Mitchell colour cases, which are discontinued now, or discontinuing, but I want to keep those just for like creative makeup. We've got the Made by Mitchell glaze, just one of them though in Ecliptic. P. Louise brow palette. I've got a lot of my pigments, like a lot of these are peach and cream pigments. So yeah, I've got a few of those, got a few random ones there. I've got Jordana Tisha ones here, like the eye duos. Got a few of those, I love those. And then a few P. Louise ones and just miscellaneous ones in there. So yeah, I don't want to declutter any of those. Then we've got all my paints, my P. Louise paints, my P. Louise coloured bases, my normal skin tone bases, and then a few other bases. Some liquid, Beauty Bay liquid crystals. I used to love those. It's just some random pigments. I don't feel like I need to declutter anything from here, to be honest. But I might go through my lashes because there's a lot of lashes here that I don't think I will really wear. That I might just chuck. So they're Pink Honey's half lashes, which I actually quite like. Same as those, but I just can't find the case for them. I'm not going to wear those, so I'm going to declutter those P. Louise ones. I'm going to chuck those ones away. These House of Boo ones look alright still, so I'll keep those. I've got loads of lashes, but I never wear them. Those ones, they're just not my style, these House of Boo ones, so I'm not even open them, so I'll sell them on. These half lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics, keep those. P. Louise Censored, I'll keep that. The Archie Cosmetics, I actually like these, so I'm going to keep those. Then we've got these from Unicorn Cosmetics. They're like Russian strips, which I'll keep. These House of Boo ones, I like those. I like those. Lash Vaults, I like those. I'll keep those. Small Artitude. These P. Louise ones, I'm going to get rid of those. They're not for me. Same as those ones, they're not for me either. And I've not touched them, so I'll sell those. We've got Unicorn Cosmetics. I've got a range of big ones here, so I'm going to get rid of those and those. They're too dramatic for me. I'll keep these ones though. Made by Mitchell, more Unicorn Cosmetics. I'll keep those. A lot of them look the same, to be honest. I've got these Flossland ones that I brought from eBay ages ago, but I keep holding them anyway. I'm going to get rid of these Primark ones. And then I bought loads of these from Shein, but I don't know if I really like them, to be fair, because they're quite flat. I need to test them out properly. Then I've still got 1 pack left of those. And then I've still got these lash books. So I'll put that there. Okay, so that's all of those done. Then it's just going to be palettes, which I think I'm going to film in another video. But what I might do is once I've got everything in a big pile, then I'll film another video just to go through all of the stuff that I'm actually going to declutter maybe, or a quick short on it, I don't know. But yeah, so that's that bit. So hopefully this video isn't going to be too long, although I feel like it is going to be. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll film my palette declutter because I need to go through and declutter a lot of those palettes. I'm going to film that in a separate video, I think, so that will come up next. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and also make sure you click onto my vintage or my Depop if there's anything here that you fancy maybe purchasing. If I can get it cleaned up nice, then I'll stick it on there. If not, then I will give it away to friends or the bin, just depending on how expired it is. But yeah, hopefully I shall see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!